Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and today I'm showing you fresh out of the packet. That's why it's a bit long on the fringe. This gorgeous wig, Brooke in Nutmeg F. This wig is amazing. It's from Godivas Secret Wigs. Now I've already showcased and shown you the review on this wig in Almond Rocker R, which I'm just in love with. But this is the gorgeous Nutmeg F. This is one of my favourite blondes. It's a real kind of strawberry blonde. It's got that hint of red in it. And that's why I really wanted this wig in this colour too. Now, to me, Brooke is just a really versatile wig. You know, she's a wig you can wear in the day and at night. You can do many things with her. And she's just supernatural. Now, when you first get the wig, the bangs on this wig, because it is a wig with bangs, come longer. So you're going to have to adjust the bangs on this wig to customise it to your face. Now, you may want to push it over to the side to give it a side bang, but I'm finding on this wig it's not quite working that way. You know, I'm trying to push it over, it doesn't want to. It wants to be a full bang. So, you know, I've tried it the other way as well. It's just not quite doing, well, it is a little bit more that way, but it's not quite doing, you know, what I want it to do. But I do want it as a full bang. So I feel that you may want to cut this one in straight away. Now, with this style of wig, you know, in this particular colour, I feel that this particular colour on me makes me look like I've got a bigger head. Now, I think it's just because of the colour itself and the style of the wig. I don't feel there's anything wrong with the wig. It's just it may not suit me as much as the darker colours of this wig, because the Almond Rocker, it's just like having my own hair. It's one of my absolute favourite wigs. I've been wearing it all the time lately. And this wig, it's gorgeous, but at the moment it doesn't feel right because the bang isn't doing what I want the bang to do. So obviously you can see if I part it a little bit differently, you know, it's going to sit a little bit differently. If you don't want to cut the bang, you know, you might like this wig because of the curl, because it's a very luscious curly wig, but you may not want to cut the bang in. So there is options. You know, you don't have to just part it in the middle with this wig. You can have a play around with it and do what you want to do. You know, the wig actually feels nice like that as well. You know, or if you want to push it over. I mean, my Almond Rocker one, I've been wearing it with a bang because I've cut a bang in, and I've done a video on that in the playlist. It was the last video I did. But I do also push it to the side. So you can see how you could do this on this wig, but I am going to cut the bang into it. So let me tell you a little bit about Brooke first of all. She is a machine teased wig, so you do get the height on the top, which is really good because, you know, you can boof it up. And it is a curly style, which is what it's meant to be like. If you are naturally curly, you'll know what your hair is like. Mine's naturally curly. It's got a mind of its own. So it's good that, you know, you have the option to make it bigger, because sometimes bigger curly is more natural than, you know, flat curly. But you can also tone the whole thing down with your fingers just by playing around with the wig. And the more you play around with the wig with your fingers, the more you get used to the wig itself. So, you know, don't kind of freak out when you put a wig on and think, oh my goodness me, it's not sitting right, or it isn't doing what I want to do, or it just looks a bit strange on me. Sometimes you just have to sit with the wig. And you're going to, you know, see this as I get more and more wigs, shorter styles, longer styles, and play around with them and see what they're like. So, you know, even now, kind of sitting with this wig and, you know, looking in the mirror, it is looking okay, you know, as it is, even though I do want to trim a little bang into it. So she's a great wig. Again, day or night wear. So let's look at the colour first of all. Look at that gorgeous Nutmeg F. It's a strawberry blonde, very beautiful, gorgeous blonde colour with these little kind of cherry strawberry red bits through it. And when I take the wig off, I'll show you her colour and how amazing it is. But you can see the length on Brooke. You know, you can wear her all back like this, and she goes very far down. I will do a little twirl in a second and show you. Or you can have it round your face, or just let it do whatever it wants to do. So I'll do your little side turn first of all. Look how gorgeous she is. Look at all this curl movement, the way it falls, all the layers that are cut into this wig. It's very special. And from the back, gorgeous movement, you know, she looks so realistic. And if you want to have a look from this side too, look at that. Beautiful. But for me at the moment, the way she is, she needs altering. So the reason why they leave the bangs longer is because everybody's face shape is different. So, you know, some people are going to want to cut it, some people aren't. I mean, you know, it's all right like this if you want to just have it this way. But it is trying to go into a natural bang. So, you know, I would feel like I would constantly be pushing it out of the way. And the thing is, you know, the wigs do what you want them to do. So if you wanted to just wear it, you know, out of your face and not cut a bang into it, you can use your fingers. You could even get a little bit of water on there and just use your fingers to coax it like this. And it would stay like that eventually because the wigs are very clever. The hair these wigs are created with is super clever. And they do what you want it to do because you're the owner of the wig. It's your wig, so own it. Now in Brooke, before I even did anything with this wig, I've sewn wig clips in. So I've put 2 at the front, 1 at the back here. So I'm just going to unclip them and show you all the inside and, you know, how amazing and versatile she absolutely is. So I'm just going to take her off. We just clip the clips down. Look at my hair. Woo! Fly away. Fly away. So, you know, this is what my hair looks like under the wig. So all I'm going to do when I'm prepping my hair to wear a wig, because, you know, it's growing again because I had it cut in the hot weather, just to, you know, make it a bit easier to deal with for me. But I am going to try and grow it back again now because I'm growing all of my colour out. I want my own natural colour to come through. So I'm hoping that eventually my hair is going to be like a salt and pepper effect look. You know, it's going to have that kind of whiteness coming through it, which will be really pretty. So all I do is I tie my hair back low bobble or low pony with a bobble like this. And I just tie it around 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I'll just put a little bun in. Okay, just like that. So it can just anchor the wig at the back. So you don't have to do much at all. You can see how quick it all is when you're wig wearing. So this is the colour and the style of the gorgeous Brooke wig. So look how she moves. All this gorgeous kind of wavy curl. Very beautiful. Spectacular, really. And when you wash her, she's going to wash and dry exactly the way you've bought her. So this is so clever the way the wigs do this. This is synthetic hair and not human hair. So I'm going to mess around with it. It's ready done. Don't get a brush through Brooke because it's going to take all of this luscious curl out. You don't need to. Just use your fingers as a rake just to, you know, kind of move the hair through if it feels a bit matted or, you know, just like you want to give it a little bit of a tease. But absolutely stunning colour. Look at the reds. You know, it's gorgeous blonde, but it's got this kind of strawberry, kind of blonde red tone through it. It's really pretty. And the inside of the cap of Brooke, you've got, we just put that hair in there. You do tend to find with some of the the bigger curly wigs, you know, you do get some of the hair coming through. You do with Candice as well, so just push it back in. So at the back of the wig, you've got the label. So this goes down here, so you know where the back is of the wig. And you've got these gorgeous bra strap adapters. Now, in other wigs, like Amazon wigs, cheaper wigs, I tend to cut everything out that's in the wig because it just annoys me. Everything on the Godivas wigs comes perfect for your head and your face and everything. So you're not going to have to do any adjustments with that. You may need to use the bra strap adjusters to tighten it up or loosen the wig, but you don't need to cut anything out. I just want to get that out because, you know, I have shared videos where I've been showing you cheaper wigs like Amazon wigs, and I do get the scissors on the cap because they're uncomfortable. These Godivas wigs are comfortable and they feel nice, and it's just lovely to wear them. I haven't yet had to cut anything out of the cap, and that's the truth. Why would you want to? So the back of the cap is very light and airy. You can put your fingers through the wefting at the back. It's very breathable. So all your hair is breathing underneath the wig, and that's also really nice if it's hot weather and you want to wear a longer one, or you're on perimenopause like me and you're having hot flashes, or, you know, you're just in very, very hot weather and you just, you know, but you want to wear this wig, you know, it's breathable, so it's wearable. And at the front, it's machine tees. The cap's done very nicely. Let me just take that bit of hair out there. You can see how, you know, it's all done very, very well. you know, Godivas make an epic job of doing these wigs. So, you know, I've got so much to say about them. They're just amazing. Now, the wig clips in there, you can see I've sewn them in myself. And you can see I'm getting much better at sewing in. No more botch jobs, really. I'm doing so well now with sewing them in. So all I've done to secure the wig is put 2 in the front there, and I've sewn 1 at the back to give it added security. Now, you don't need to do that. If you want to do that, you can. I've done videos on how to do that in the playlist section. But you can just as easy pop on a wig grip band or a wig cap, or even put the wig on without anything at all, and she's still going to stay on. Because she's a very, very secure feeling type of wig, because she's a machine tease wig, and these tend to fit snug around the head. Not as snug where it hurts or you know it's got it on. It's very light. It just feels nice. It's like in winter when you put on a lovely hat and you feel all nice and warm and, you know, you feel cozy. That's what these wigs are like. They feel cozy. You don't know you've got them on half the time, because it's like wearing your shoes. You forget you've got your shoes on, yet you know that you've got them on. It's the same thing. You forget you've got your clothes on, but you know you've got them on. It's the same thing. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous wig. Now, you can see as well with this wig, you know, that where I've sewn the wig clips in, I haven't really gone near the front of the wig. So I just take it a little bit back just so I don't damage anything or, you know, get anything, you know, affecting the wig, because nothing will affect the wig anyway. So if I turn her back inside that way, this is what she's like on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the bangs on Brooke. So I'm going to go off camera shortly, cut the bangs, and I'm going to show you when I put it back on how I do it. And then come back and show you the end result, because for me, you know, I want to have the bangs cut on this one. You know, originally on the Almond Rocker one, I thought, no, I'm going to leave it as it is. But I did cut the bang, and now I can still sweep it over. It's just the style of that wig. You know, that's just how it's come. Every wig is unique and individual, and it will want to do its own thing. So let the wig do its own thing. You know, don't be afraid of letting the wig help you to decide how you're going to wear this wig. So when I'm putting Brooke on, I'm going to put her about there, and I'm going to pull her over. So let's do it together. Dead quick, simple. And then I'm going to grab the ear tabs. And, you know, these are, let me show you actually. That was what I wanted to show you, the ear tabs. So, because you guys know I do tend to cut the ear tabs off the Amazon wigs, do not do it on these. You don't need to. These are the you can see they're kind of like a triangle ear tab. And they fit really nicely over the ear. Not like the Amazon ones that dig in your ear and hurt you. And you're like, oh, they drive you mad. These fit perfectly. Godivas sort it so that they fit you wonderfully. Honestly, I can't say enough about this company. Just amazing. So you've got these tabs. Now, what those tabs do is they sit down so that the hair is very close to your ear, so it looks very natural. But they also allow you to align the wig, so you know you've got the wig on straight. So even if you didn't have a label in there, you would know how the wig would sit. So just going to put her on. You can see I just tuck it in at the back, dead quick, grab the ear tabs at the sides, one each side, pull it straight and flat. I flick it up, because when you've got a bang, you're still going to want to raise it up to your hairline, but you're going to want to see where that hairline is. So I'm just going to double check, because doing it on camera and doing it in a mirror is totally different, but I've got it right there. And then all I'm going to do is clip down my wig clips, and then for the back one, I'm just going to put my thumbs behind and clip it in. Now, if you want wig clips sewn in, you can sew your own in, or you can pay Godivas Secret Wigs and they will do it for you. So don't worry if you're thinking, how am I going to sew my wig clips in? I didn't know how to do it either until I Googled it and I YouTubed it and I found out how. And if you go on to Godivas Secret Wigs YouTube channel, then Danielle's done a really good demo video there. She shows you how to do it. And I even had to work out how to thread a needle. That's how rubbish at sewing I am. So this is Brooke then. So you can see again, you know, this bang needs cutting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go upstairs. I haven't got it at the moment set up so I can show you how to do this, but dead simple. I mean, you could wear it like this if you wanted to, but for me, it's going to get on my nerves a little bit. And I feel that when I've cut a bang in, it might even be easier for me to move it over to the side. I mean, you could easily put a clip in there and have it like that, but it kind of defeats the point of the wig. You know, this is a wig that wants to be worn with a bang, so it wants to go off with a bang, so let it, you know. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to start in the middle because that's the easiest place to start. So I'm going to grab a little bit of hair about that, and then I'm just going to get some scissors and I'm just going to take it off at an upward angle and then do the same thing working around until it's no longer in my eyes, because there's nothing worse than having a fringe in your eyes. Now, it's nice to keep it a little bit longer, but you'll know because it'll irritate you until you cut off the bit you want. So if you look at the parting as well, this is a rooted wig, this one, which means it's got roots, darker roots all the way through the wig, so it's very natural looking. So it's really good for a natural brunette like me because it creates the illusion of it being my real hair. Because even if you see a little bit of my dark hair at the side, then it goes, it matches, it makes sense because it's got a darker root. So I do find personally on myself, I do tend to like the wigs, the blonde wigs with a root in because it looks more natural. But you know, if you're a natural blonde, you might want to go full blonde. So it looks like there is no roots, or it just looks really powerful, like you've just been and had your colour done, or it's your own natural colour. And, you know, you decide. They could do many, many colour options. But I kind of really am warming to this Nutmeg F colour because it's a very warm blonde. You know, it's not like the platinum blonde they do, which is gorgeous, which I've shown you many of the wigs in, the champagne blonde. You know, I've got gorgeous little short Airy wigs in that one, and I love that one. But this is more of a warmer blonde, which I really like because it's got that strawberry tone through it. So I'm going to go and chop up Brooke's bang, and then I'll be back. I'll see you soon. And I am back. So, doesn't she look much better? Now, I'll be honest, it hasn't taken me long at all to cut the bang on this wig. Very easy, because I haven't cut much off at all. I cut around the fringe at the front first. I just kind of grabbed some and cut in an upward motion. And then I've just cut a little bit off either side and kind of left these bits a bit longer. So I haven't needed to adjust this wig at all much. I'm quite surprised how easy it allowed me to cut it off. And doesn't it look good? Just exactly how I want it to be. Now I could easily just put a little clip into Brooke here and just give her a little bit of height, because, you know, if you're looking at the wig thinking, well, I really like the style, but she seems a bit flat, all you have to do is grab your brush and just brush a little bit. Don't go near the back, so just a little bit at the roots like this to just break up some of the, you know, you might give it a bit of movement, because remember, this wig has been travelling before it gets to you. And, you know, it's insecure, so I can brush it, do whatever I want to do with it. But, you know, even if you're thinking, I love it, but it's still looking a bit flat for me, all you have to do is play with it. And you can grab, like I said, a clip, a little bobby pin, you know, a little bobby clip, and perhaps pin it there. It looks very pretty. Or you could clip both sides back like this. You know, there's many, many things you could do with this wig. You know, you could easily put it up. There's many, many things you could do. But I just really want to show you the versatility of it. How easy it is to cut the bang in. And how easy it is to wear. You know, she's just a very, very pretty wig. In my personal opinion, I do prefer it in the almond rocker. But I feel that's just because I'm in love with that wig. And I haven't yet done the ginger brown. We will do that one together on the next video. But this is Brooke and Nutmeg F. And, you know, for those of you ladies that like your blondes, this wig is going to be beautiful. So, you know, it's going to be perfect for you. So again, you can see on my eyebrows as well, go really well with the wig because of the rooting in it. You know, if I've got kind of dark eyebrows and no roots, it might look a bit odd. But it really goes with the wig. So let's see if I can part it over a little bit if I wanted to. You know, it's not really doing it. It's a little bit more on that side. You know, could wear it like that, but I'm going to wear it with a bang in. You know, that's why I've cut it in anyway. That's what I had the wig for. I thought, really like the curl, and I wanted a wig with a, you know, a bang and a curl. Amazing. Because I love the Candice wigs because you can cut bangs into them, but they are a straight wig. So Brooke is just a fantastic option. It would be amazing to have this colour in Irish Spice or even a garnet glaze. You never know what they might bring in the future. But at the moment, there are kind of limited colours in this wig, but all the colours are stunning. So definitely Almond Rocker is my favourite one. If you're wondering about that, if this is the first time you're checking my videos out, you can go and check it out in the playlist. Go to Wig Reviews and you'll find there Brooke in Almond Rocker. But this one is Brooke in Nutmeg FR, or Nutmeg F. It's a rooted one. It's just called Nutmeg F. And it gives you the roots, the gorgeous strawberry blonde, the amazing long curl, and the gorgeous bang. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.